Back at the house, man. Little bro got a trampoline. Not for Christmas, because we don't celebrate that as a family. We don't feed into the lies of this world, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here, alone, thinking. And just being here alone, it allowed me to remember why I left. Remember why I wanted to go away. And it's not to be no ranger or be no elite soldier. That was never the goal for my life, right? I ended up signing, and I'll talk about it, but I'm not supposed to. I ended up volunteering to do something. And during AIT, you know what I'm saying, just being high speed, being more physically inclined, or being better fit than a lot of the AIT soldiers that was there. So I ended up working out with, you know what I'm saying, doing PT in the morning, because you got to do PT every morning in the Army. So just doing PT in the morning with special forces, I say that, special operations, special forces, whatever, right? I end up signing, you know what I'm saying, and venturing off, which is okay. Like, I'm not gonna quit. At least I'm gonna try not to. I don't know. But I say all that to say, man, I remember why I left. It's because I had bigger dreams on investments and working, the entrepreneur life, the financial life. Just learning finances in general is the reason why I left. Recently, I've used some of my military money and my military pay to invest in myself. And I wouldn't even say invest in, but it's my first start of gaining compound interest on my money. I opened up a high yield savings account with Navy Federal at a 4.4 APY, right? Meaning, like, that's the interest that you go gain on your little bread or whatever that you got stacked up. As opposed to just let my money sit. And it feel good. And I'll just say this. It feels good when you put a couple dollars. And I don't really like to get too much into money, but I'll be transparent. It feels good to put $500 into something and then wake up 2 days later and see like 6 cents extra that you didn't even have before on top of that 5. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing something happening to the money. It feels good to see that you are making money because you've put a little bit of work in and you put that money to work. And I think I'm addicted to seeing that now, you know what I'm saying? So now all I've been thinking about is just real estate and just other things, you know what I'm saying, as far as like probably buying cars and flipping them or whatever, using my money to leverage to make more money. I just been interested in it. I've been so addicted to seeing it. I've just been thinking about it. And that's how I know that I'm on the right steps to, actually get somewhere, right? Financially. But sitting down, bro, it gotta be one of the worst things in the world. Just sitting, doing nothing. Not working out. Just having so much time to the point where all you do is sleep. Or your sleeping schedule is messed up. You don't get up at the crack of dawn. Or you don't get up before the sun is even up no more. Because I'm used to getting up at 4 a.m. Instead, you sleeping through 4 a.m. Instead, you waking up at 2. And because of daylight savings, it's going to get dark pretty soon, to the point where now you losing daylight. So you up for a little bit of daylight and you see a majority of the darkness, right? You seeing dark, so you up through the dark. Sleep schedule's messing up. You don't have the discipline of eating 3 meals a day. You eat whenever you can. You have no structure, bro. Life without discipline, life without structure, life without laws, life without that Bible, life without God, life without the structuredness, life without discipline, life without doing the things that you don't want to do. It's not a good life. You can see yourself losing. I came here with a few bands, bro. I ain't 100% broke. But I don't look like how I look when I came here. I came here with structure. I'm not living in structure right now. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that everybody's life is like this. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not trying to say that a lot of people don't have structure. But if you do the math, if you do the research, if you look at majority of Americans don't even got $1,000 saved up. And why is that? It's because the lack of discipline, the lack of structure. The fact that you have free will and free whatever to do whatever you want with your 24 hours. But if you look at life, there's millionaires. There's people making 20,000 a month or a week, or you got people making 5,000 a month. It's kind of like getting up there. It's a little bit better than the average American. You got people making good money as opposed to you, and you wonder why. You sit there and you think, why can I not win like them? Is God a bad God? Why does God always bless the evil people? Is God a bad God? No, but this universe has laws. God has laws. There's certain things and certain rules and certain systems set into place to help you win. But you got to stay down. You got to stay focused. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay doing the hard stuff even when you don't see no progress, when you don't see no success, when you don't see nothing forward in the meantime. Just know that you go win in in the end. He who laughs first, laughs last. You know what I'm saying? If you're not laughing right now, if life not fun for you right now, and you consistently grinding, you on schedule, you got system, you got laws, trust and believe, in the end, you go be laughing and they go be like, damn, how did this fool catch me? It's because of your systems, your laws, your structure. This is why God is important, and I love him forever. I would never, ever not love him, because without him, I probably wouldn't even be in the military. I probably wouldn't even be thinking the way that I think. You know what I'm saying? My mind is wired to think a certain way, and I don't think it's because of me. I think it's because I put in that time in those scriptures when I was broke, when I needed nothing, when I needed everything, had nothing. I had nothing, bro. And I put in time into those scriptures. I took time away from everybody. I got females that I'm calling now, people that I'm reaching out to now, and they would ask me, why did you leave me back then? It's because I gave up the world for the wisdom. I gave up the world for the kingdom, bro. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all things will be added unto you. And that's not a lie. You ask yourself why? Why does that? Why does seeking God first? Why is everything else added unto me? But when you really think about it and you jump deep into those scriptures and you think about King Solomon, who asked for wisdom as opposed to money or whatever, because he knew that he was about to be a king one day, he asked for the wisdom to judge the people. He asked for wisdom to make righteous judgments. And that's all you need in this life, bro, is the righteous judgments. That's all you need. You need the wisdom to know the difference between the two paths, because this path may look alluring. It may look good going left right now. It may look great going left right now. But in the long run, you know that the right path to go right, that's the better way. But left look like it got everything because it's all in front of you. It got the women on this path. It got the bread right here in front of you on this path. It got that whole life that you want right here on this path. But this life, taking this path is longer. Let's be honest. It's boring. It's not as exciting. It's not as fun as that left path look, bro. But the right path, it's gonna get you there, bro. Why you think when you talking about investments, or you talking about, just any type of money, a lot of these millionaires, they always talking about the compound interest. They say you can start with $50, $10, $5. I don't care what it is, get started. Because the compound interest gonna take over eventually. Eventually, the compound interest gonna be so much, you're gonna be like, damn, who would have knew $50 would take me this far? Who would have knew that? Now, I'm not no prosperity gospel preacher. I'm none of that. But I don't like to lose. In nothing. Whether it be the push-up competition, a pull-up competition. Whether it be competing as a platoon in the military and you in basic training and you want your platoon to get all the flags and all the honor. I don't like to lose. But when you're dealing with Satan, bro, and the scriptures will tell you every single time that he don't do nothing but come to steal, kill, and destroy. So when you look at yourself as a believer or a Christian or whatever, and you ask yourself, why you losing and why you always broke? You getting deceived by that snake, bro. You getting deceived, bro. He came to steal, kill, and destroy. And with God, bro, is nothing but prosperity. You know what I'm saying? You got love, the greater things of life, bro. And that's what come with dealing with God. And I ain't need no scripture to tell me that. I experienced it in real life. You see what I'm saying? I don't know the title of this video. I don't even know the purpose of talking on camera, but I had to. It was things on my mind that is nobody else around to even hear me. But you. You hearing me. You listening to me. I'm talking to you. You see what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, bruh. Nobody is. King Solomon wasn't perfect. King David wasn't perfect. Abraham wasn't perfect. Moses wasn't perfect. Moses had to die on that mountain. He couldn't even see the promised land because he disobeyed God. But you don't think that God used him to the best of his ability to do great things, even though he was an imperfect man? You see what I'm saying? I'm not thriving to be perfect, although those scriptures say we should be perfect. I'm thriving to be the best perfect Delonte I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my life the best way I can live mine, and judge me for it. Judge me for living my life the way I live my life, the way I choose to walk my path. Judge me. You can. You got free will just like I do. But if you really in those scriptures, you will understand. I ain't judging no other man. I'm making proper judgments in this life, in this path, and what path I'm gonna take. Because at the end of the day, it's only one enemy that I fight, and that's that Satan enemy, that character that want to see me lost, that want to see me emotionally torn, that want to see me mentally messed up, that want to see me financially messed up, that want to see me emotionally hurt, broke, hating God, hating life, hating everything about this beautiful thing called life, this gift. How can you repay somebody? How do you repay something? How do you repay somebody back for giving you the gift of life? How do you do it? How can I ever repay you? I don't. I can never repay you. I'm always constantly be chasing you, telling you thank you. But I can't repay you for something so good, no matter what it is. You see what I'm saying? You can never truly repay God back, ever. Because it just don't add up. It's nothing me, as a made creature, can give to somebody who made me. It's nothing I can do to repay you, ever. And I don't know what pleases the Lord. Maybe getting up and giving gratitude and thanks and being grateful for the gift and enjoying the gift and actually living and loving the gift. Maybe that's maybe that's a way I can repay my Father in heaven. I don't know. Moral of the story, bro. I'm not a prosperity teacher. I don't teach the prosperity. But I'm not talking to you about lack. I don't want you to be lacking, bro. When you think about anything in this life, especially when it comes to any type of gain, take that slow road. Take that road less traveled. Take that narrow path. It ain't about right now. It's about the future. And every single day I'm using the structure, the laws, the discipline to get me there. And that's one thing us as men need in this life. We need structure, we need discipline, we need laws. And especially if you're going to be the head of a household, you need those things for yourself. You got to be doing them for a long time for yourself in order for this to be like second nature to you. So that way, when you do carry a family or you do have a wife or a female, you can lead that woman with the laws and stuff that you already been having, all the laws that you've already been doing, been doing within yourself. That's your second nature. You need to teach her how to do it. So now y'all can get on one accord to do the same thing. She following you. She leading you. You got to lead by example. And that's what not rushing into women, rushing into all these different things. That's why. That's why you can't rush into that type of stuff, bro. You can't rush into having no female, no woman, no wife. Because these laws and this slow grind, this lonely road is building a lot of character within you. So when you do get it, dang, that's everything I was looking for. That's what she thinking. Everything I needed in a man, that's a man. It ain't too many men. Because we all chasing something, but we all looking for an easy come up. We all want it now. And I get it. It hurts to struggle. It hurts to wait. I'm waiting on a lot of things, bruh. But I know that slow path go take me there. So I'd rather wait. I'm supposed to get it today. You know what I'm saying? Your kids need a father like you to be on this discipline, on this grind, on his morals, his characteristics, his laws, his principles. Just even having the wisdom to know the difference between right and wrong. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of all wisdom, but fools despise true wisdom and knowledge. They despise it. Why? Why do you despise the wisdom? Because it ain't what you thought it was gonna be. Because this life seemed like right now, but this path seemed like tomorrow. You can't wait another day. You can't wait for the greatness and the good things of life. You want it right now. You got to get it right now. Be patient, bro. Patience is what you should be praying for. Patience, wisdom, discipline, more characteristics and morals to stay alive, to see the fruits of your labor. Because let's be honest, I've been doing the wrong thing, bro. I've been trying to stay disciplined, but being here, being home with nothing else to do, you just vaping, you just doing stuff. So now you working towards something. You got the compound interest on your money, but how long is you gonna be able to enjoy that if you ain't following these rules and characteristics and laws and morals? They shouldn't even be a part of me right now. And I know that. But I'm bored. You see what happens when you got too much time on your hands? You gotta fuel yourself with the work and distract yourself from all the wrong. And I realized that as a young age. When I was working every day going to Popeyes at 16, I had the car, I was going there, everything was getting better in my life. The moment I deteriorated and steered away from that, although I had the cars, I had the world, I had the money, I had everything, it led me down that dark road to where I couldn't even find myself. I find myself just robbing and stealing and beefing with people and doing pointless stuff because I got too much time on my hands. Working. God honors work. And I love work because God gave it to us. It was a curse from the beginning, but I realized that this curse is keeping us alive, bro. Because think about it, when Adam and Eve, when they bit that fruit, they had everything handed to them in the garden. The moment they got casted out that garden, what God say? Now you will work. You will till the land. You think it's a curse, but it's really keeping you away from the sins and the things that'll take your life away from you. It's keeping you away from the disobedience. Work is good, bro. And I'm realizing that I like work. That being said, man, I gotta go, man. Hey, I'm dropping too many games, too many gems in this video. If I provided you with some type of value, man, help me. Help me with this channel, bro. Share this work. I'm working right now. I figured, hey, I ain't doing nothing in the house. I ain't doing nothing while I'm on leave. Let me figure out how to work. Because, yeah, I could call that girl over. She come over right now. I could do the wrong thing. Or I can go out in the world around my homies that smoke, drink all day. I go do the wrong thing. But I'd rather occupy my time wisely and do the right thing. So because of that, help God help me. Honor me with this video. Share it around. Help this channel get the thumbs up, the likes, and all that, the comments, all that it needs. Help me out, bro. Spread this. Share this to your friends so they can know the work. It is what it is, though, man. I'm out. Peace.